Hi everyone, Craig here from CMC-Images. Welcome to a video. This one's a little bit different from normal. This one's going to be a wee bit of a talking head video with some of the with some highlights thrown in, just to wrap up the season, go through a few things and talk about what we're looking to do next year and next season and going forward. So first of all, just want to say a big thank you to absolutely every single one of you who have made this season come true. Absolutely fantastic, and I appreciate everybody who's got in touch, who's reached out, whether it be videos or the track day stuff that I've been doing. Thank you to every one of you. You're what makes this happen, basically. So what a year going forward, what a season we had. Some really good videos. I thought I seen myself improve. Looking back at the photos, obviously I've got DaVinci open up here. Looking back over the year, some of the action that we've seen through the Octane Bike Racing Championship has been unbelievable. Really close fought championships, and well done to every single one of the people who take part in that and everybody who's used my videos through the year. Hopefully we've helped you get a little bit more exposure in regards to sponsorships and showing you your fans, showing your family, showing your friends, showing everybody what you do when they can't make it to the racetrack. I can help you along with that. So thank you to everybody, and hopefully that's helped you along the way. This season covered, we supported the KMSC Bike Racing Championship basically all season. There was only one round I missed, in which I was written off with the coronavirus COVID thing, which was savage. But on a whole, yeah, every single round for some weird reason this year was different as well. We had unbelievable weather all season, whether it be at Knockhill, whether it be at East Fortune. We had some fantastic weather, so we can't complain about the odd rainy day we had this year. I think we had two, one at Knockhill and one at East Fortune. Yeah, absolutely spectacular. While I talk, I'll insert a couple of clips and things to show you just the action that's happened. But yeah, even with the racing this year, unreal. But thanks to the track day guys as well, buying into the shots. It was the first time I'd ever done track days. I've never done that before, so the bike track days were excellent as well. And hopefully everybody who had broke their bikes will get that fixed and we'll be back into the new year. A couple of shout outs that I want to put is to obviously the people that have used my videos this year. It's been absolutely fantastic to see the videos getting shared, getting posted, seeing the likes, seeing the follows. The sidecar guys, they share them and it just goes, I mean, it's just mad. But thanks to Dan and Mike Cooper this year for really supporting us, letting us hide for the sun during those sunny days at East Fortune, and they accommodating me and keeping me warm in that last event in Knockhill as well. With Storm Amy kicking off was a busy weekend. To Ryan Hose this year, using us for promoting himself, not just with the BMW but also one of the rounds, or two of the rounds actually, with the Triumph 600 Super Sport bike as well. Fantastic year that way. Again, Charlie Reynolds and Reynolds Racing, always supported by them, which has been great. 2 years now, been with them guys. It'll be great to see Charlie back next year, taking on some bigger and better opportunities with the pre-injection 600s again, which is also, we've been multiple champions in 2024. It'll be interesting to see where we can go in 2026. So again, massive shout out to Charlie. Any of these guys, if you want to join in the sponsorship for these guys, drop them a message. You've got Dan, you've got Mike, you've got Charlie, you've got Ryan. A couple other guys, shout out Ben McCluskey, congratulations on pre-injection 600 championship this year. Thanks again for using the business to send some of your videos. It's been phenomenal to watch the racing, especially between you and Arthur through the season was unreal. What else have we got? We've got, I mean, even the car racing guys, as much as I've done less of the car racing side this year, I've covered the KMSC and the SMRC racing for, God, I think I started going to the SMRCs many years ago. I mean, you're talking 20 25 years ago, maybe longer than that. I've been going to Knockhill for 33 years now, which is insane. So yeah, even that, watching the progression through with the car racing and seeing the grids grow again is just what we want to see. The Legends have been the highlight of the year. The Legends have been phenomenal racing this year, so yeah, that's been spectacular as well. And again, thanks to them guys for sharing on the videos. Looking forward from this, 2026, what we're looking to do is get back into the bike racing again, sticking with the video. It's always tempting, so tempting to get back into shooting with the stills again, but I did that for 16 years or 15 years-ish, and I managed to get where I got to with that. It's a little bit trickier with the video side of things, with contracts and the editing time it takes. I mean, looking at the video that I've got here, this is just one edit that you can just see skipping through. If I do the whole thing, you can see. So it does take a long time to edit a full video and get everything right. I was questioned on one of the videos recently about why I put music across the top of them, simply because it's my own style. I think it adds a little bit of an entertainment value to the video as well, rather than just having the generic sound of a bike, which again can be excellent, but having a little bit of background music just creates that little bit of action. Same as what you get on television for a highlight of BSB, MotoGP, anything like that. If you've got like a highlight reel, you always stick a bit of music over the top of it. I use Epidemic sound for my music. Some people like it, some people don't. It's your own choice. I'm happy with that. Also with that, I've had a few incidents, I would say, this year that I would really not like to repeat ever again. That's been put to bed, thankfully, so we'll leave that in the past. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but there was an incident that didn't need to happen. Something in the last 16 years of doing this job that has never happened before, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. But other than that, it's been a good year. Like I say, 2026, what we're looking for is potentially shooting a bit more down south, as well as covering the bike racing again, focusing mainly on that. But I'm looking at potentially going some of the bigger circuits down south for some GT racing, potentially moving into looking at that. Shooting some of the No Limits Racing guys championships as well. It's always been a goal of mine to try and get along them. Like last year I did the World Championship at Open Park, which was excellent because you get a variety of bikes again, a variety of talents again. Looking again, it's always been difficult. I've tried to get into the BSB again. That's a struggle without having a mainstream publication. I have had a few published images, but it doesn't quite reach the criteria. But you never give up on these things. Just keep trying. We'll just keep trying. And you never know what will happen in the future. Going through this year as well, we've also had a few camera issues, to say the least. Each of you obviously know that I've shared that online quite openly, that it has been quite tricky. The Panasonic that I bought last year, I mean, that was a very expensive investment that I made, and for some reason the HDMI port broke on it, which was not expected in any way. I've got it over here on a gimbal. I have an option that's going to solve that solution, so we're back with this Panasonic for more of that, which is even better than it was, which is happy days. So I've managed to solve that situation. I then started investing in a cinema camera, which is what you're being shot on at the minute, which is a Canon C100 Mark II. I bought one of those earlier in the year, and it had an issue that I didn't think was going to be an issue. When I contacted the guy who sold me it, he tried to talk me through it and says that it's obviously been damaged more in transit or something like that, because it worked fine apparently with him, which was fine at the time. I had the big Sigma 7200 f2.8 on that, but it did get a bit long in the tooth, and I don't know what happened with it, but something went really wrong with the internals of it, so I decided to smash it to bits with a hammer and buy a new one. And the new one, there must have been something wrong with that last one, because this one's been absolutely fantastic. And unfortunately, I didn't get to shoot with it because the last round of the KMSC at Knockhill decided to not go ahead, which is annoying because I had just got this new camera ready, everything was good to go, didn't even get to test it, and all of a sudden we were left in the fog, shall we say. So yeah, that was a bit annoying, but we'll come back, get up for a test day hopefully next year. We'll get our media accreditations again sorted for the season, and we'll bash on with that. Adapt and overcome. I've changed cameras many times throughout the years, so this one's no different. So over the next 6 months or so, I'm going to be sharing just random videos, share some shots on YouTube. Be sure to click on that like and subscribe button at the bottom. We want to grow this community more. What I'm looking to do is hopefully in the future is develop this into a potential full-time business. So if you want to, any shares, likes, comments, turn the wee bell on, anything like that is very much appreciated. Hit the thumbs up button as well on the videos. It just gets that wee bit extra traction on the social medias, just to get seen potentially by more clients, more people, bigger fans, maybe even bigger sponsors. Again, I can take a sponsor if you want. The numbers that went through my social media pages this year were astronomical. So if you would like me to put your sponsorship logos on my videos just before and after, or I can be sponsored by you if you'd be interested in collaborating at all, drop me an email. Email will be in the description below, cmcimages86@gmail.com. If you'd like to sponsor me, we can talk about sponsorship packages for the year, for each round, each event, each thing that I go and do. If you just want to be part of that, drop me an email, let me know what your thoughts are. Sponsorship's always going to be helpful. It just basically helps me grow the business. I'm looking to potentially make this a bigger team of videographers if people want to come on board. We're going to look at potentially doing that in the future as well. So this is what I'm looking to build into 2026, and why I'm looking to cover some of the other events in the season to attract more to this business. So that's just a wee bit of help if you can give it a like and a subscribe. It takes 2 seconds to subscribe to the channel. You get nothing. Nothing comes. I don't email you, bombard you. I post videos of motorsport. So if you like motorsport, again, it's just one of them things. It costs nothing, but it helps me a million. So that's exactly what I'd be looking for. Maybe further down the line, we would maybe look at BTS stuff, some behind the scenes stuff, and we can do like a membership or a Patreon where you can support the business that way. But we're not at that level yet. I mean, 515 subscribers when I started this year. To make it to that is unreal. Some people say their milestone's 10,000 subscribers. I'm happy with 500. It's crazy to think that 500 people have subscribed to my channel. The next milestone would be 750 to 1,000. If I can get 1,000 subscribers on my channel, that's when we can start pushing more into the actual media business side of things. So yeah, just a wee like and subscribe. Everybody who watches the video, if you just give a thumbs up and leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are, what you would like to see on the channel, where you think we could go on the channel, your opinions, anything. I've had guys question me, with why did I do this, why did I do that. Guys question me saying they don't like this, they don't like that. It's fine. Everybody, no, I can't please everybody, but I try my best to please as many people as I can. So yeah, that's all. It helps the business that way. So it's going to be a long winter. It's going to be, I think the testing usually is February, March time. So We're hoping to be back doing the test days for the bike racing guys, get the bikes up, get the freshness, get the cobwebs blown out. So the first round of the year for me is normally the Knockhill Rally. That's where I go to get the cobwebs blown off for myself. So that's usually February time. So we're looking at 4 months before we're back at it. So if you want to see that, that's something to stay in touch for. I've got my Instagram, TikTok, Instagram and Facebook page all available as well. The Facebook page numbers this year have been mind-boggling, honestly mind-boggling. So definitely, if you want your brand to be seen, if you want your sponsors to be seen, if you want anything like that, simply just let us know. We can talk about how we can go about doing that. And then we can do it a round to round basis, or you can pay for the season, and every video that goes up you can have your brand on there. It would definitely be worth it. I can guarantee that it will be seen by a lot of people, which is excellent. And again, I can put my details on there. So that's just a wee roundup of the 2025-26 season. 2025 obviously completed. We're going to be at Knockhill on the 1st of November. We're going to be shooting a wee video for the bonfire night, doing some of the demonstrations, some of the action that goes on with the bonfire and the fireworks and stuff, and all the madness that goes on. So that's going to be great, and it's going to be great to get it with the S5 Mark II again. That's going to be great. Get some nice gimbal shots of the action going on. And that's just to sign off on the year. And maybe catch up with a couple of folks that are up there, just to say hi and thanks again. But it's been excellent, and honestly, thank you to every one of you for the year. Again, like I say, this is completely out of my comfort zone, sitting in front of the camera. Over the years, I have done videos before that I suffer from social anxiety, so approaching people and talking to new people, especially if they're in big groups or they're in their own little areas, I struggle with that. So this is for me to thank you guys, every one of you, without actually physically doing it, which makes it a bit easier for me talking to the camera rather than talking to you. But no, thank you to every single one of you. It is massively appreciated. Sorry if I missed anybody. It's been a busy year, as you all know. You guys all sharing the stuff, passing the stuff on, liking, commenting, things like that is massively appreciated. And hopefully going into 2026, just drop us a message, you know what to do. I've done it before. To see some of the guys coming up as well, that are going to be stepping into new classes. Troy Jeffries stepping, well, potentially, but what a season he had, dominating. But to see Troy Jeffries and Brandon Russell taking part in the BSB weekend with the Rocket Super Teen Rookies was brilliant. To see our guys up there. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to say. Much appreciate all your time, all your support and everything in 2025. You guys have been why I do it. To see your reaction and to see family's reaction and to see the shares and to see what your feedback is has been brilliant. And to have the season wrapped up the way it was is excellent. So again, every one of you guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the videos. Have a wee watch of the videos as well. Share them if you're in them. That's always much appreciated as well. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys, if you're not at Knockhill on the 1st of November, I'll see you guys early next year for the testing. Oh, and a shout out to Evan and Jordan, because they guys are just, yeah. If you know them, you know them. So just give them a wave. You just got to wave. Part of the waving crew. Cheers to them lads as well. Young lads, Jordan stepping into pre-injection and Evan sticking in the lightweight class. So yeah, see you guys next year. Thanks again. Speak soon.